guys, welcome back to episode 2 of the Apricot Farm. So we are getting ready to start on our spring garden, and the first thing that we're getting ready to plant is our collards and our cabbages, because we're hoping by the end of May it'll be time to harvest those, and then it'll be time to plant something else in the planters that you guys seen in the few clips that we built earlier. So the size that we did these planters in were 30 by 36 inch, and I'm getting ready to show you guys the type of collards and the cabbages that we're planting. So we are planting stonehead cabbages. We have 3 of those that we're going to plant. And we're planting our favorite collards, which are the Georgia collards. We have 3 of these that we're going to plant. We also got another variety of collards that we're going to be planting, which are top bunch. And we have 6 of those that we're going to plant. And we also are going to plant some Ruby Perfection cabbage. So I'm excited about these so that we can put them inside of our salads and stuff when we make them. But now we're getting ready to line our planters with the plastic, so I'm going to show you guys that. So we built our planters from old pallets that we got for free. So we will be doing like a variety of sizes. Ones that you guys seen that was built earlier were 30 by 36 inches, and you guys seen, like I said, we painted them black, and that's what these look like. We also have this super gigantic one, like OMG. We're going to plant a lot of stuff inside this one. We haven't quite decided exactly what all we are planting inside of these planters. We just know that we wanted to build the planters first, and then the next course of action will be for us to actually plan out what we're planting in each, see what can we actually companion plant. And this is the one, like if you guys seen our latest reel, you'll see that we built this one last year during the fall for our collards, and it did pretty good. I'll pop up a picture of those collards, and we just harvested our last set of those collards. I think it was at the end of January. So we took some soil from our old containers, and now we're getting ready to fill up from our compost. And I've seen like where some people have like the little fancy things for their compost. I mean, all you literally need is like garbage cans. We have 3 garbage cans with compost in it, but you have to make sure to drill holes at the bottom so that it can drain well. But this is our setup, and it's not fancy. You don't have to have super fancy equipment and all that stuff to plant. And I highly encourage anyone to really, start a garden. It don't even have to be anything big. You know that your compost is good when it has no smell. But if you have a smell to your compost, then it's not ready.
You see that right there? All them eggs can get broke down good. You can take that and throw it in a new pile. Now that we got it right, I'm saying we're about 8 inches from the top. We'll take some of our black cow and mix it in. Like, yeah, those too big. We planning on use those. But that makes the soil alive, having those micronutrients and the diversity of stuff in the soil helps it grow better. And then we throw this in here.
So now we're just going in with some black cow. About a half a bag is what we're using for this size planter. So basically you're taking your soil, you're taking some of your compost and your black cow, and you're mixing that all in together. And this is what's going to help your collards and your cabbages thrive.
Pour that all over. And then we're gonna put some of our old potting soil on top of here and spread it out, and that's it.
So that was just a Miracle-Gro potting mix that we used, and we used half a bag. So a process that you guys probably will not see, but that we're going to do towards the end, there are no holes that are poked like in the plastic that we put inside of here. So we're going to go at the bottom, poke the plastic with holes so it can drain well and do all the things that it needs to do. Even if your compost is not like fully developed, you can still use it at the bottom of your planters, and it will still continue to break down for your plants to be like well established towards the time it's time to harvest them. if you don't have like planters or you don't have a way to get pallets to build planters, that is fine too because we started off in 5-gallon buckets, like pretty much anything my husband could find. These are the things that we were using to plant our plants. So these FedEx containers that we have, he used to work at FedEx, y'all. They was throwing these things away and he got them. So we took those and
I don't really like how you put that. I mean, I was there.
I mean,
I
yeah.
was doing the job. I wasn't really a part of the team.
I mean, he wasn't really but you know, like they were throwing them away, so we grabbed them, or he grabbed them rather. And we used to stay inside like a apartment that was attached on to other people. And y'all, I didn't even know that like growing in containers was actually a thing. Like I grew up seeing my grandma plant things, but he the one that convinced me like, yeah, we can grow collards, all these things. And I hope I can find some pictures of our old apartment where we had like these 5-gallon buckets. But start with what you have. We're trying to grow so that we can feed our families because y'all, grocery store is expensive these days. But if you can grow something, and then it's better because you know what's inside of your food when you're growing it. So these are just things to keep in mind. You don't have to start with planters. You can start off with containers and still do the thing. As we are going to be companion planting, this is something that we're new to. My husband, like we're both like, well, he's more so from the country than I am. I was more of a city girl, but they was mostly planting their plants in the ground, like their vegetables and stuff. Like they had like a big area that they were using to grow vegetables and stuff. But um we're gonna try companion planting this season and see how that turns out. I think we may end up sprinkling a couple of marigold seeds in here with this, or either chamomile, because I see that those are two flowers that work well to companion plant with collards and with cabbages. So we're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see how it go. Have fun with this. This is meant to have fun. Like, yes, you want to grow things for your family, but it doesn't have to be serious. And I think sometimes people take a lot of things like too serious. So have fun with. So we're getting ready to use some Stay Green organic plant food. This is just something that we picked up from Lowe's. Okay, so now we're just planning the layout of how we're going to put the collards and the cabbages inside of the planter. And since I'm really hell bent on these marigolds being in here because I just want to see what they do, we're going to sprinkle a few seeds down up in here and see, what do they do. All of our top bunch collards are going over here, and we're going to put the Georgia blues over here along with the cabbage. Yeah, so we also are using our old trustees. We are going to plant 4 cabbages inside of these containers here just to give our plants room for them to grow and do the things. If we don't like the marigolds, we're going to try to plant onions inside of here. Yeah, so I like that. So the marigolds for this one will be going this way, and then the marigolds over there will be going vertical. Let's get planted and we'll show you guys how it looked in. Okay, so when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you're pushing from the bottom because you don't want to disturb the roots, and just pull it out of there gently. You want to massage the root ball at the bottom, not super hard, very gentle. My husband has to tell me that all the time, y'all, because sometimes I'll be rough with the plants. You want to massage the root ball at the bottom, Sydney. At the bottom, down here. Don't be rough with it, just very soft.
Just want to encourage the roots to go a different direction.
So we're encouraging the roots to go a different direction. Then we're going to dig down. So put your hand and just push down inside of your soil. Push down firmly, but gently. So we're going to gently massage that out. We're going to massage the roots very gently. And now I'm going to take my hand, and the area that we had deemed fit for this, I'm just going to go down like that. And I'm going to push it down in there firmly but gently. So you want to pack around. Do not put the dirt on top of the leaves. Just press down firmly. And there you have it. We have our cabbages planted. And now, so we don't forget what we planted, child, we're going to put our little cabbage little marker right there, so we know that these are cabbages on this end. As y'all can see, our son is here helping. Make sure you press down gently but firmly. There you go. Okay, so now that we got our plants planted inside of here, I am going to just take my pencil here and I'm just gonna put some little holes, and that's where I'm gonna drop these seeds at, y'all. Now, we don't know how well this is gonna work. This is new to us. So as we continue to go on with the process, I will let you guys know like um how well this works for us on the companion planting, but I'm really hoping that it works out because I've been seeing so many people talk about it and I was just excited about trying it. So I'm just gonna sprinkle some seeds in my hand. So this is what the seeds look like, y'all. I'm just gonna take them and drop them inside of here where I put them at and where I put these holes at, and I'm just gonna press down. Like I said, I don't know how well this is gonna turn out for us. Hopefully, well, but this is a learning experience for myself and my husband. More so for me, because if it was left up to him, he wouldn't even be complaining of him, y'all. All right, so I'm just gonna do the same thing here. This is it, you guys. We have our collards and our cabbages planted. We got a little bit of sprinkled of marigolds on both. I'm gonna let you guys know how that process works out for us. So this is everything planted, you guys, and as this process goes on, I will let you guys know how the marigolds do inside of these planters. But thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, please like it, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe and share. See you guys on the next one. Peace.